Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play KOTOR 2. So, I did some research, and turns out that, there's no way for us to beat them, at least with our build. I went through and I did some testing. Some people were saying online that to cheese them, you can turn on shields and give yourself stims before you talk to her, and then, you can't activate them during the battle, but you can activate them before the battle, and as long as they're still active, it's good. However, that doesn't seem to be the case, because I think that the mods I have, including the restorative content mod, or possibly they've patched this out since way back when, have actually removed that, or patched that little glitch out. So I cannot actually do what people have recommended. It just won't let me, unfortunately. So yeah. Ooh, flex heavy armor. So instead, we're gonna just ignore it. Unfortunately, that means we miss out on some XP. But believe it or not, oh no, there's strength enhancer. Do I already have one on? I do. Aside from some dialogue for having beaten them, that's the only thing you really end up missing. I think it would be nice to beat them, but I don't see how that would be possible given my build. The fact that the very first time you fight them has to be unarmed combat one-on-one. If you haven't been putting into strength and dexterity almost exclusively, there's no way to do it. That being said, I don't know, maybe you have to do it the first time you're here. That being said, you don't get anything for completing it. There's no reward, there's no, as far as I know, there's no reward or there's no further story things associated with that. I don't actually know if they've, if the mod added in some extra dialogue or something else that happens for beating them, but as far as I know, in the base game, nothing happens. It's just, oh cool, you beat them. Here's XP for defeating them in combat. It even gets harder than that, in the second fight, you're allowed to use weapons and armor. In the third fight, you're allowed to use everything, including stims and force powers and basically anything at that point. And then in the fourth fight, it's a 2-on-1 situation where two of them fight you. You can use anything. And then in the fifth and final fight, it is a 5-on-1 fight against you. And you still get to use everything, but frankly, like I said, I can't do anything to hit her while unarmed because I have not been speccing into unarmed combat. We have +3 in dexterity, nothing in strength, and no constitution, meaning that our HP is actually really low. I mean, we have 133. It's insanely low. And that's it. I've been putting into charisma and wisdom for the most part. So I can't even really hit her. We have a less than 50% chance to hit. We have a +12 to attacking, and her armor is 25, meaning that we have to land 13 or higher, less than 50% chance to actually hit the handmaiden with normal attacks. Then on top of that, if we were to use power attack or critical hit or anything like that, that actually reduces our to hit as well.
All these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Echani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
You have all of the exact same questions? Yeah. All the same things. We already talked to them. Okay, so they all basically have the same dialogue. What's through this door? Oh, T3. Hey,
well,
T3.
If it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Your behavior core, they didn't memory wipe you, did they? It wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. I'm just gonna say, this might give me light side points, but, like, I'm trying to get influence up. Just glad I found you. Wait, she downloaded what from you? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. Alright, join us on the Ebon Hawk when we're ready to leave. Can you just leave T3, like, if you don't find him? I got influence with them. So there's a workbench. Okay. Plasteel cylinder here. Workbench lab station. Honestly, I need to make, like, a bunch of, these. A chemical cost 40. I mean, gonna need to get a whole bunch of them. Alright, and then I do want to check this real quick, because it seems like we've got a couple of things that we can upgrade now. Oh, I'm not equipped, right. I'm like, why don't I see anything? I think it would be better for us. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Defense bonus 6. I think it would be better for us to have the Jedi Knight robe. Oh, regenerate 4 points once, yeah. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this one gives us bonuses to our stats, though, so that's pretty good. Everything else is fine. Oh, right, it removes my weapons every single time. So in the... Was it Vibro Cutter and Vibro Blade that I was using? The Vibro Blade in one hand. Vibro Cutter. Does it do that much damage? No, but... Okay, Vibro Blade equip. Oh wow, I don't have like anything in here. Give it the enhanced energy cell. Enhanced, and then, ooh, basket hilt. Defense bonus 2, attack modifier -1. What? Vibro sword. This is the one that she has, I believe. I'll give that to her. I don't actually know who has the static blaster. Oh, that's Atten. Okay, he has that. Minor uniform. Somebody's got that equipped. I think technically our Jedi does. You're good with that. Okay. Oh, the Dark Jedi Knight robe can be... That's why, okay. So actually, it's not even that good. Because all of that stuff is things I gave it. Alright, well, I'm gonna remove everything from all of the other weapons real quick. Blaster rifle, flex heavy armor. Ooh, that's great. Getting lots and lots of heavy armor. Guess what none of my characters can use? The fact that everything is in, like, I think I've honestly been getting screwed on armor and, like, weapon drops. Because all the things that could be helping us, I'm just not getting. It's really actually annoying. Oops. Okay, so my Vibro Blade. Yeah, okay. Gave it the INA edge, now it does ion damage. Okay. I don't like the fact that it's randomized weaponry and armor and, like, loot. Oh, there's the Ebon Hawk. Okay. So before we leave then, let's, I guess, check out the rest of this facility. Wow, I've already spent 10 minutes just walking around doing nothing. Like, I want to beat the Handmaidens. That would be great, but I can't see the possibility for that without some massive upgrades to me somehow. And, like, there's no way to do that. Okay. Here's, like, the council chambers. Oops. Can I go up and speak to Atris? Or even kill Atris, curiously? Meditation chamber. Okay. I'm gonna make a save. This gold restores cold to the touch and seems to be no conventional means of opening it.
Ah, a curious thing. What lies behind it?
When I first met Atris, she emerged from this chamber.
She. Perhaps it is a meditation chamber of some sort.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's just a... You cannot! Sure. Alright. Good enough. So literally, the only thing for me to do here is to fight the Handmaidens. That's the only thing left that I could do, but it, like... There doesn't seem to be a way for me to do it, given how I've spec'd my character. And the turbolift is sealed, so all that's left is to go to the Ebon Hawk. Right? Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. Well, I guess I'll try it again one more time, and I'll cut it out if, you know... There is one thing I haven't tried, I guess. I don't necessarily think this is going to work, but essentially, like, I can save after
Have you returned?
I've gotten a hit in?
Very. It should. Then.
So, alright. You can win this extremely hard fight. Let's see. Do an attack. Once you damage, save. Okay. And then, what do I do? Wait until you get killed, saving whenever you do damage. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna save it with where my health is now. Okay. I did some more damage. I think so what they're saying is there's a glitch in the game where if I load the save, it'll bring me back with more health? Okay. And then I just load this save in the middle of the fight. Will it bring me back with more health? I mean it... I don't know if it gave me more health or not. I mean, but also at the same time, this is the most damage I've ever done to her? Will it give me back HP? I truly don't know. Oh, it does give me back HP. Not a lot, but it gives me back HP. Oh!
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Okay. Okay.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Well, all right. So there, okay. So there is something to what that guy said online. All right. You know what? I'm J.R. Mick from 14 years ago. Your post. I'm looking at his post on my other screen. J.R. Mick, holy crap. It's literally the only way that I am able to do this is by doing what you said. I mean, I guess theoretically, I could just do this for every single combat in the game.
Again?
I wish to challenge you again.
I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Echani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Okay.
Seek one of us.
I mean, use whatever weapons. Okay, so I'm gonna... where's my... I was using Vibro Blade and Vibro Cutter. And then I had this on. It'll remove my armor if I can't use it. The sensory visor is not useful here. Why do I have that on? That was dumb. Oh, well. I guess there's nothing really great either way. Terrorist survival saves all. Yeah, I'd rather have the saves up. My armband gives me Constitution +1. Strength enhancer. Okay, yeah. This looks like a good loadout for that. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. And I guess we'll try it again?
Have you returned to...
Okay, no armor.
Then let...
And so we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to just cheese it. All right. Oh, wait, no. Don't save over that slot, because that slot's after this fight. All right. Yeah, we're actually hitting. I mean, not like amazingly, but we're hitting. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay. I know I just exited out of the fight. I guess I could have just finished that fight and done what I'm about to, but... okay. So before we actually do this, let me go back to the upgrade bench and change what's on my sword, because currently I have the Ionite Edge on. And the Ionite Edge does absolutely nothing against her. It's really more for droids, but I can put on the better criticals one. So if I somehow get a critical hit during our fight, it'll be way better. So upgrade items, and I have the Vibro Sword. No, I do not. I have the Vibro Blade. Yeah, because this is the balanced one. That's bonus energy damage. Wait, massive criticals 1. Massive criticals 1d3. What does that mean? Huh. I'm almost like, do I put this on? Critical threat plus 2 to 4. What does that mean? Huh. Bonus versus racial group, but this also increases my critical threat. Whereas these are just an extra 1 damage. You know what? I think I would rather have the increased critical threat. Alright. We'll try this. If this works, like, if I keep cheesing it... I'm fine with cheesing it, by the way. Like, I totally am 100% fine. But, like... like, the fact that I have to do this because I didn't freaking spec my character in the way that... like, in the one way that you can. And also, like, it's not like I'm getting that much help from my weapons.
Then
Like, I'm not getting all that much from my weaponry. That definitely helps, though. No. Okay, I don't know why that happened. Alright. Ow. Yeah, we're definitely hitting a lot harder now. Oh, one other thing I noticed. Let's switch that. Whoa!
You have fought.
Excuse me? Oh, come on.
This will teach you.
What
You
the
have fallen.
what? What the what? What the what? Excuse me? It's an instant kill because of how this is working? Alright, can I do critical strikes? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I have heard about this, too. You can also make them give up by
if you
going
wish,
backwards.
challenge us again, and we
Oh.
will progress to advanced movements.
What just happened? Let me heal up and I'll be
Seek one
ready
of
to
us
fight
out.
you. Oh, I'm getting healed by, Kriya. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kriya. Actually, do you have more of
I
that that
hear
you can do? Heal.
You have grown.
No, okay.
Did I sense a
Oh, shit. Sorry. I did. Okay, since it. And unrest, such things will erode your strength. I'm anxious for the chance to test my power against something greater.
They sense the trappings of power and decision upon you. Their lives are static, trapped, and they see one who carries no such chains.
In begging for aid, they show their weakness and deserve death.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing.
I guess,
From
okay.
such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
Okay. I do not turn on my allies like the Jedi turned on their own during the wars.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path.
I got both light side points and influence lost there? Fuck you! Alright, well, whatever. Alright, cool. We beat the second one. Now we can use anything we want, including our force powers, I believe. So this should
Have you
go
returned to
much
fight
easily.
again?
Wish to challenge you
Very
again.
well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
Yeah, you're gonna use that bullshit,
Then let us begin.
Oh, wait, you took off my armor? Alright. So, I guess But also... if you're too close, she just goes backwards.
You know much of melee
Oh my
combat.
god!
You surprise me.
It's so like... Oh my god! Ooh. Let me heal up, I'll be
There is
ready to fight
nothing
you.
more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If you can't defeat me alone, then feel free to pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Alright, let me get ready.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Alright. I think we can do this. Especially using that one little thing where we're totally like, you know. So, how do I target? Oh, it's just a heal. Okay. So, back to me. I have full force. They keep taking away my robe, and that part confuses me. Am I not allowed to have armor in this fight?
Have you returned
Whatever.
to fight again?
I guess not.
There is
Wish to
nothing
challenge
more
you?
that- If
Feel free to
wish
pair
was-
up. I'm ready.
Then let us begin.
Alright, so from which direction? Oh! Come on, I just gotta get like one more hit in. There it is.
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
So you admit defeat?
I admit nothing. The Echani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Let me catch my breath and I'll be back. Okay. So we're gonna switch to you. You're gonna do a whole bunch of heals on me. Come on. Alright. So, determination will be a better lightsaber form for me to be using. Because this one actually helps against groups of enemies. I'm thinking about using all the stims and everything too, but I don't know. Okay. So save game. I can't believe that it was working. All right.
You have returned.
Oh no, this is just the handmaiden. So I need to talk to the handmaiden
You
sister?
are a strong opponent. Atris
Okay, yes. So you admit defeat?
admit nothing. The Echani.
Care to back up those words?
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You'll need them.
Why not all 6 of you?
There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques.
Ooh. That's,
We fight as one when we are 5, not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson.
You done talking or are we going to fight?
Very well. We shall begin.
Okay. So, a couple of them start behind you. One starts immediately within range to hit you, huh? I don't like that. Okay, but... Are you gonna move back? Yeah, okay, 1 out. Move back. Okay, 2 down. But also... Okay. But also I can use items, right? I'm gonna go down. Okay. Okay. There's something to that. Okay. I think I have to focus on just not fighting them at first, and only focusing on like forcing them out, and then we'll use like a med pack every like turn or so while I'm doing it.
You are...
Okay. Okay. So, and turn around. Come on. I need to like be. Come on. Okay, 1 out. 2 out. Woo, almost walked out there. Okay. 3 out. Can go ahead and use another advanced med pack. 4 out. 5 out. I didn't even
There
fight.
shall be no more matches. No more
Oh, it's this
challenges.
achievement!
There is much we have learned from you. If we meet on the field of battle, we shall be prepared.
Interesting. But we beat them. Yeah, and you get experience points for that. All right.
There shall be no more match. There is much we have...
Okay, they don't even want to talk to me anymore. We did it. Okay, so good to know that that last one where you could just walk into them and they will walk away from you. That glitch still exists even in the this version of the game. I don't know why it removed my robe again.
You have returned. Is there something you need?
I heard you know something of the relics Atris is stored
I
here.
know a little of them, yes.
Can you help me obtain some of these teachings?
The Jedi relics are kept by Atris, within the walls of her...
But surely they are not forbidden to Jedi such as myself.
Atris has made her orders on the matter clear, and she says you are no Jedi. Entry to
That was
the
a
meditation
failure.
chamber is forbidden. To even ask shows you doubt my loyalty to her.
So you've never seen them?
I have seen a few of them. Yes, they were not always in Atris's meditation chamber.
Where did these relics come from?
Most come from Dantooine, brought here before the academy there was destroyed by Malak. Not all relics were able to be saved, for there was not time to rescue them all.
Why? Okay. Where are they
Jedi
stored?
relic.
Okay. But surely they're not forbidden to
Atris has
Jedi? Okay. There's, Why does Atris allow me to walk freely? I could kill you all easily.
I am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sister. There are many who went to war
I
against...
think I went through all this last time.
I will, exile. No. The Echani... But now is not the time.
Okay, I guess we're done here. All right. I'm very glad that we were able to do it, that we were able to beat them, because frankly, I hate the fact that they are so uptight. They're so asshole-ish. Asshole-ish? Ugh. That sounds so much worse. All right. We're all done here. We have the Ebon Hawk. I think we're allowed to leave at this point. We will come back to Telos, as far as I know, eventually. But for the moment, we've gotten everything that we need. We got the achievement for beating the Handmaiden sisters, which you can only get the first time you're here. So you need to do that. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once you're aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. Yeah, enter the Ebon Hawk. So I believe if you're light side, you can get the Handmaiden to work with you to do some stuff, and you can actually get her to join you. However, because we are dark side, the Handmaiden will not join us. Also, I think it's because Oh my goodness, my brain.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a
Didn't work.
planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Yep, you're making a lot of noise. You did what while you were connected? You downloaded Atris's archives?
What is the machine saying?
There's a hollow record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
One of the council's missing. Oh, two of them are
Do
missing.
you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
That was a weird one.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth. and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Okay. So, it wasn't a
sure
dark
like
side
their
thing?
secrets, don't they?
Is that all there is? There must be more. In a second, what else was in the archive? What about artifacts, lightsabers? She was obsessed with records. Why wouldn't she have a list? That was a rhetorical question, sorry. Alright then, play the missing Jedi. Okay, so the other Jedis are on other planets. Those Jedi were all in the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Oh, okay. It's saving. I'm guessing cutscene was loading. Got loaded. Probably. I don't know.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
And how would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Alright then, what do we need?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Thank you,
For the last
Powder.
time, no.
Oh?
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
Oh my god.
Yeah? How many credits?
Okay.
Got a minute?
I'm a little busy here. What is it?
Won't take more than a minute.
All right, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the general? Yeah, during the war, if that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here, Atten.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
You're being serious.
You
Oh
said
my
you wouldn't
God.
laugh.
You are being serious. Atten, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well,
My
what's your
lord.
guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Hey! I'm being serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry, Baldor probably knows. Probably. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Ooh, a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Okay, awesome. Okay. We're still not done, however. There's a few things that we need to do. Involving our crew, involving talking to people. I mean, we should check in with everyone. Kriya is the one that I don't quite understand how to get influence with. Everyone else, I have an idea, but that, Kriya, I totally. Okay, why is my mouse no longer working? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, my mouse is no longer clicking. So, oh my god. Oh no. What is going on? Okay. My mouse is working again. I don't know why it wasn't working there, but, you know, the cutscenes tend to break things. Okay. So this droid, we actually have a couple of those HK units. Some critical repair, initialize the control cluster. Installed the droid's control cluster, step away. Is it only the one? Okay. So we got that done. Great. Guess let's talk to our party members. So we do have one of the lightsaber parts, I believe. Do I have all the lightsaber parts I'll need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens. Something else I can help you with?
Where'd you pick up that remote anyways?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
Interesting. What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Okay.
Yes?
Anything else? Do you have any other shields I could use?
General, I'm flat out. I'll see if I can make some more when I get a chance. Something else I can help you with?
Nope, that's it. Thank you. I want to try and, like, keep everybody happy. Okay. So we don't need anything there. I think I'll keep my weapons how they are currently. I don't know if the critical, like, how they are right now is good or bad or what, but it was working, so I'll just leave it at that. Kriya hangs out here? Yeah, alright. Let's see if I can make you happy somehow, because she is the hardest to gain influence with.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
I want you to teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
This bond we share. I want to know more about it.
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems that at times of stress and pain, if they catch us unawares, then the pain is transmitted between us.
Okay. Want you to teach me more about the Force? I want to build a lightsaber.
The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
Can you teach me any lightsaber forms?
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience.
Tell me of Sarisu.
A defensive technique, but effective. Use it if you do not wish to be hit or if you are facing many opponents with blasters. With a lightsaber blade and enough skill in deflection, it is an excellent defense against blasters, but in other situations, it merely delays the inevitable. Others may come with time, with experience.
Okay.
Very.
Anything else? I wish to know more about the Force
Very
forms.
well. Of which did you wish instruction?
Okay. I guess nothing there. Did you know Atris at all?
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
What do you mean?
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments, the lack of forgiveness.
You walked her path?
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
You trained Revan?
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
I had other questions.
And I will answer. Atris.
I am curious how far I can get in this.
That.
Kriya, were you to blame?
Already asked.
No, okay.
Asked.
Did you know Revan?
I misspoke before, and I do not wish to choose my words unwisely again. Leave this be.
Okay.
Ask.
She definitely knows Revan, but we can't find out about that yet. What's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong with my sight, if that is your question. I see all that I need, though the seeing of things flesh and blood has failed me some time ago. They were distractions only.
There might be a way to heal your sight.
There is nothing wrong with my eyes. They simply have atrophied from use. They are adequate to distinguish shapes, silhouettes. If need be, I could heal them, restore my sight, but sight can prove a distraction. When one relies on sight to perceive the world, it is like trying to stare at the galaxy through a crack in the door. But that is a lesson for another time. You must learn to see crude matter for what it is, before the veil is lifted.
Okay.
Ask.
Interesting. Kriya, what are you? Are you a Jedi? A Sith?
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
Okay, then. Want some answers, not more cryptic words.
Or what? Shall you kill me? Hurt me? You would only be inflicting harm on yourself. Perhaps you will keep me here on this ship prisoner, unable to leave. Or perhaps you will simply cast me out, exile me. It matters not.
We will speak more of this, I promise you.
Enough for today, and I must rest. Ask.
Alright. I'll be going. I got some experience. I don't want to bring her into combat with me, but she's the only one who can heal, too. Like, oh, T3's in the way. Ooh. You look like you're in need of some routine maintenance. Influence failure. Might be able to upgrade your memory core. Okay. I'll be careful. Trust me, you won't feel a thing. Never mind. Let me ask you some other questions. Can you upgrade an item for me? Oh, okay. He works as a workbench. Do you know where the HK droid in the cargo bay came from? Oh, okay. Those droids keep attacking us. If you know anything about this one, you should tell me. Alright. How's the Ebon Hawk? T3, I really appreciate your help. What about the astrogation system? Oh, okay. I know it's damaged. Can you try to work on it when you get the chance? I know you can do the calculations, but we may get separated again. No, I'm not planning to leave you behind, but it happens. Okay. That was weird. Can you, You need a spike. Alright, maybe later then. You can resume your circuit of the ship if you want. Hey, I got some influence. Yay. Oh my god, did that pull me out of dark side? No, it didn't. Just so annoyed. It's really, really hard to try and increase his influence. What's wrong with the astrogation system? Nope, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Good, let me tackle the main chassis first. A failure? Maybe the job is a little tougher than I thought. We'll try again later. Okay, just sit still, this won't take long. Okay, failure. Try again when I train my skills a little more. So, I need to get repair up just for T3 then. Ay, okay. That sucks. Like a little bit, you know? But at least I got his influence up a tiny bit so that, like, he doesn't hate me anymore and he'll let me work on him.
Look, I know we've been through some rough times so far, but you need to stop letting it get to you.
I'm fine.
Well, the signs are starting to show. You don't look like you've slept in weeks. Or a year.
I had some questions for you.
What do you want to know?
Care to explain where you got your Echani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Atelis Academy, you dropped into an Echani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Persuade, don't try to change the subject.
Yeah, so what? I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why? I figure if you ever want to tell me something, you will. So give me the same respect, alright?
I'm not accusing you, I just want to know if they've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Okay.
Alright?
Nothing, never mind. I both gained and lost influence with him? How? What? I don't... Anyway, whatever. We have some options of where we can go. We're on Paragus 2. We could go back to the mining station, I believe. Maybe we will do that, because it's kind of interesting. Telos Citadel Station, Terrain Space Station. Wait, Paragus Mining Station. You can go back to the mining station? Okay, and then there's the Telos Station. On Darion we can go to, Nar Shaddaa we can go to, Dantooine we can go to, and Korriban we can go to. I believe that Dantooine is like the place that most people recommend going to so that you can get your lightsaber. But I don't know. I'll leave it up to our patrons to decide that one. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!